Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Music Republic. I'm Julian and I'll be doing a segment on the best songs of 2013. Keep in mind these picks are based on opinion and not popularity, so I highly doubt anyone will have the same list as I do. That being said, let's jump right in. In 10th, I've placed Fleetwood Mac's first new single in 10 years, Sad Angel. This track is taken off their EP Extended Play featuring 4 new songs. The song opens with Lindsey Buckingham's signature rhythm acoustic guitar, quickly joined by his vocals. Then Stevie Nicks joins in and really adds that signature Fleetwood Mac feel to it. Her vocals really stand out in the chorus. A fun, up-tempo hook, Hello, Hello, Sad Angel, which is sure to brighten up any day. This track is the most energy Fleetwood Mac has had in a long time. In 9th, I've chosen Bon Jovi's The Fighter, the final track from their latest album, What About Now. I find this album completely different and unique from previously released Bon Jovi albums, due to the fact that it has very little up-tempo songs. Instead, Bon Jovi decides to go acoustic on a number of the album's songs, which I found to really be a cool change. The song The Fighter has a strong message about overcoming struggles with determination. I also really enjoyed the subtle references to Simon & Garfunkel's 1970 track, The Boxer. I've chosen the song as the 9th greatest song of 2013, due to it being able to encompass elements of power and emotion, even though it has very few instruments except for an acoustic guitar. In 8th place, Paul McCartney's second single from his groundbreaking new album New, Queenie. What I love that McCartney has done with this album is the fusion of Beatle-like melodies with 21st century pop. This song actually has a little bit of an 80s glam rock vibe, while still maintaining that signature Paul McCartney feel. The inspiration for the song came from a children's game that Paul McCartney used to play when he was young, called Queenie Queenie, Who's Got the Ball? A version of the chant that he remembered from the game was used in the song. With this hard rocker, Paul McCartney has proven that he will never stop rocking, even at 71 years of age. In 7th, I've chosen Cant Stop Me Now, the second track from Rod Stewart's latest album, Time. The song, one of Stewart's favorite from the new album, has been played at almost every Rod Stewart concert since the album was released. The lyrics are of a very autobiographical sort, and talk about Rod Stewart's pre-fame days and how he strived to make it big. It even references the epic Maggie May, the song that brought him straight to fame and superstardom. I absolutely love the song, as well as the album, because Rod Stewart goes back to the basics and creates a joyous, optimistic sound that resembles that of his early days. In 6th is the 4th track on Arcade Fire's Reflector, Here Comes the Nighttime. This song, while still bringing out that indie rock sound that makes up Arcade Fire, has obvious Caribbean influences. The song starts off with a really messy, almost industrial feel, and then pulls back to distorted guitar riffs and a melodic xylophone. The xylophone riff, which drives the song, is unlike anything in Arcade Fire's repertoire. It gives the song a fun, up-tempo, island-like vibe. In 5th is a new Killers track from their new compilation album, Direct Hits, Shot at the Night. In this song, the Killers continue to deliver their signature new wave sound. The main difference is that the synthesizers are more prominent and obvious. However, this does not take away from the overall quality of the song. They still manage to deliver an incredibly catchy and anthemic chorus like so many Killers songs before it. Stylistically, this song reminds me a lot of Higher Love by Steve Winwood. The song delivers so much power and motivation, perfect to pump up any team before a big sports game. 4th on the list is Soothe My Soul, the second single from Depeche Mode's latest album, Delta Machine. Delta Machine is a very complex album, with a very dark and eerie vibe to it. This song, however, while still maintaining that dark vibe, is a fun, up-tempo song with lustful lyrics and a catchy chorus. This is one of the most up-tempo songs that Depeche Mode has released since their Speak and Spell days back in 1981, and proved to be a highlight in their live shows during the Delta Machine tour. In 3rd place is Daft Punk's revolutionary single, Get Lucky, featured on their album Random Access Memories, featuring Pharrell Williams. I know you guys have probably gotten tired of hearing the song by now since it's been overplayed, but actually it brings a lot to the table. It sounds like an old school disco song, taken straight from the 70s. It's a flawless, invigorating dance track that could have potentially been written by the legends Chic themselves. The single reached the top 10 in the music charts in over 32 different countries, and as of September 2013 has sold over 7.3 million copies. I have to admit that when I first heard about the success of this song, that I was hoping for a disco revival and for the 70s to come back. But alas, I guess Get Lucky is going to be the closest we're going to get for a disco revival. In 2nd place is U2's brand new Golden Globe winning single, Ordinary Love, from the film Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. This is U2's first song released since No Line on the Horizon in 2009. It charted in many countries and made the top 10 in Netherlands, Poland, Israel, and Hungary, and topped the charts in Italy. It's an incredibly powerful and moving song and makes you feel like you're part of something more. Stylistically, the song reminds me a lot of Sting's 1985 single, If You Love Somebody, Set Them Free. Something that I find really cool in the song is the Coldplay-like high notes that Bono hits when he says, "We can't fall any further." Bono said he wrote this love song because he finds it really extraordinary that this film actually depicts a dysfunctional love story. I fell in love with the song from the very first note. If you haven't heard it yet, I suggest you give it a listen. Lastly, I have to admit that I have a soft spot for pop punk, being one of the first musical genres I was introduced to as a kid. So in first place, I placed Bowling for Soup's Right About Now from their latest album, Lunch, Drunk, Love. I have to admit, I've been quite impressed with these jokesters lately. Although they're getting older, they're still as immature as ever, and that's what's so great about their musical style. They've remained who they are and haven't changed their style at all. This song reminds me of Blink-182's old days in the 90s, where they were dishing out punk anthems like What's My Age Again and All the Small Things. The comparison being Blink-182 being the most immature punk band of all time. Stylistically, this song reminds me a lot of Blink-182's Damn It, as well as Cheap Trick's Surrender. I haven't heard a pop punk or punk rock song have this much energy or sound this good since Blink-182's Enema of the State back in 1999. That's a serious achievement. To anyone out there who hasn't heard this song, and I'm assuming that's most of you, I strongly suggest you give it a listen. With a strong guitar and hilarious lyrics, it'll definitely brighten up your day. I'm actually lucky enough to own a signed copy of Bowling for Soup's brand new album with Right About Now. So that's my list. I posted it down below for reference. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And check back in the near future for my next video. Peace.